Today, we are touring a summery countryside island that is 99.9999% no terraforming. In fact, there is just one teeny tiny square of waterscaping that was added for a double bridge moment on this island. It is so creative, chock full of inspiration. If terraforming is not your thing, it is gorgeous and so impressive. And this island is by none other than Cherie, also known as Cherie Crossing on Instagram, who will be linked down in the description box below. Trust me whenever I say, if you need any kind of Animal Crossing island inspiration, go give Cherie some love and a follow and check out all of her islands. They are so impressive. Of course, if you enjoy videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Right now, every single subscriber is casting a magical vote into the universe to manifest another Animal Crossing game announcement, which I'm hoping will happen before the end of this year. So do your part. We're all going to manifest it together. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and dive right on into this tour. Today, we are touring a summery countryside island that is 99.9999% no terraforming. In fact, there is just one teeny tiny square of waterscaping that was added for a double bridge moment on this island. It is so creative, chock full of inspiration. If terraforming is not your thing, it is gorgeous and so impressive. And this island is by none other than Cherie, also known as Cherie Crossing on Instagram, who will be linked down in the description box below. Trust me whenever I say, if you need any kind of Animal Crossing island inspiration, go give Cherie some love and a follow and check out all of her islands. They are so impressive. Of course, if you enjoy videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Right now, every single subscriber is casting a magical vote into the universe to manifest another Animal Crossing game announcement, which I'm hoping will happen before the end of this year. So do your part. We're all going to manifest it together. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and dive right on into this tour. And how fun and summery is this outfit? I was walking up to the airport. Of course, there were a few gifts left right outside of resident services being this outfit exactly, and tons of orange and blue I saw right away. So I think we are pretty confident with the color scheme going to be happening on this island. And I would gather that it is inspired none other than Audie, perhaps, who is on our flag here, which is just so cute. And speaking of villagers, let's go ahead, check out this map here. And again, as a reminder, there is no terraforming. Well, almost no. Again, there's one tiny square for a double bridge, but other than that, this map is very by the books from the very beginning. So here we have two resident reps, and then, of course, an adorable, pretty much orange and blue lineup of villagers as well, which is no surprise. So we have Filbert, we have Audie, of course, our flag mascot. Then we've got Tangy, Ione, Goldie, Shino, Bunny, my baby, sweet baby Bo. Then we also have Sky and Sasha. Here's the dream address on the screen. Please check out this island. Again, it is so cool to see such a stunning island with no terraforming. Obviously, there is pathing that has been used, but no actual terraforming, waterscaping, breaking down cliffs, adding them, which, I mean, if you just need inspiration right out of quite literally the gate, here you go. I mean, how gorgeous is this? And I love the way that these villager homes are decorated as well. Clearly we have the kind of, I guess it is orange and blue. It's more like a violet or purple color wreath, but the doors are orange and blue as well. Such a beautiful entrance. And I think we're gonna see a lot of oranges throughout this island. We have the orange trees, we have the orange pie right here. So I would not be surprised if that is a theme throughout the entire tour. But this entrance, oh man, so beautiful. So colorful, whimsical, all the things. And I also love that it is like pretty symmetrical in general, with the exception of a few details in the villagers' yard. So I think that's really fun. Now I'm gonna go ahead, we're gonna go to the left first today. See, like, I didn't even realize that this plant right here had an orange option for its planter. So you learn something new all the time. At least whenever you tour islands as often as I do. And of course, all of the beaches are thoroughly decorated. I love that we have our little orange and blue boat over here. So it looks like we do have some other color flowers, like we have the green mums, we have the yellow cosmos. So summery. And I love it. Summer is, in fact, one of my favorite seasons, probably my favorite season. I know a lot of people don't love summer, but man, I am a fan of it. And I wonder, I'm gonna take a guess here and say this is the double bridge moment where that one tiny tile of waterscaping was needed. I could be wrong, but how beautiful is this? I also love underneath the bicycle over here, this custom code, this little lace, little doily. It's really beautiful, but yeah, this is a stunning, stunning double bridge moment. So I'm gonna guess this is the one where that tiny tile was used, but I could be wrong. Oh my goodness, and here we have like a little fair. Y'all, I need to do the county fair island. I just need to. This is so fun, and truly, the 2.0 update was kind of made for that theme. Well, let's be real, it was made for a lot of different themes. But I love all of the very fun, fair-like items, and it's really that time of year. I've been seeing on a lot of people's stories on Instagram, them going to like their local county fairs or state fairs. Oh my gosh, and this garden. Oh my gosh, how fun with all of the bugs sprinkled throughout as well. Tons of butterflies. So gorgeous. Love this diagonal flower field. And here is one of the resident reps' home. And you know what? I'm not entirely sure if they are decorated on the inside, but I'm gonna take a peek and we'll find out. Oh, it is, and it's beautiful. Oh, this is so fun. I love seeing greenhouses, plant shops. Those builds I think are so fun in general. And what a fantastic rendition of a plant shop. And it totally makes sense. We had that beautiful flower garden right outside in the front, a perfect area to gather all of the flowers and materials that you would need. Then you can come in here, arrange them, and then sell them. I love it. So beautiful. And now let's check out this beach over here to the left, if I can get over that way. Oh, I see. So I noticed over here on the right-hand side how a lot of this whole area, the beach was blocked off. So I think it was pretty intentional for us not to really go this way. But as you can see, there's still tons of glowing moss and a lot of things sprinkled throughout. So we will make our way back over here. And I want to explore this area anyway, because the other home, of course, is over this bridge. Oh, and one of our friends, bugs don't bug me. Love it. Same girl. I love it. I cannot even kill a fly. Like I can't. I can't. I am one of those. Gorgeous little gazebo connecting us to the other bridge. I really love this home's exterior. I do. It reminds me a lot of the ones that were right outside of the airport, the villager homes. But I just think the pastels are really nice, which if you know me, pastels are not my forte typically. But something about this I'm just loving. Let's check out the inside of this one. Oh, how fun. So another shop in many ways, but this is definitely more of a bakery, very much fueled with orange flavors. I'm not going to pan all the way around because I love the way that these partition walls were constructed to almost have like a back store storage area. Oh, I love it. And this code where the curtains are is gorgeous. Such a fun build. I love that both of the resident reps homes, are very much store inspired. And I'm not sure if the upstairs and downstairs are decorated, but we're gonna check it out. Of course they are. A beautiful little living space up here. I love the piano. I feel like I don't see the piano used too often in builds anymore, but what a treat to see it. Just like right here, you come upstairs, you can play a little song, have people sit on this side, enjoy the music that you're playing. And I must say, hold on, let me actually whip out my camera. I really like the way that both the gyroids and the paintings on this back wall have been arranged. I just think they all look really nice, really intentional. It's very realistic in many ways as well as far as decorating goes. What a beautiful little upstairs. That's some great inspiration too on how to just break up the layout of each room with partition walls and other items. Oh my gosh, how cozy. And another perfect example. Again, I'm not gonna pan on this one because clearly this is meant to be a very cozy, very intimate little room. A little bedroom where you can come take a little nap. Oh, I love it. Again, genius use with the partition walls and the columns. Fantastic. I'll tell y'all what, I mean, Cherie always has fantastic builds. Every island is fantastic. Tons of great interior inspo as well. So if you have not done yourself a favor to visit these dream addresses on your own, you're missing out. I will tell you that. You are missing out. So much fantastic inspiration. She's so talented. Okay, let's keep on exploring. That was a great home too, in the way that certain rooms were blocked off. It was still very intentional with the build. Oh, hello, bunny. Cutie. Patootie. And am I making this up or was... Oh my gosh, look at Bunny crossing the bridge. Hold on. I know I'm losing my train of thought, but I love when the villagers do just the cutest things. And even if it's just going over a bridge and posing for us, we have to appreciate the little things, the little moments. What an angel. Yes, there was an incline back here. Okay, I'm glad I wasn't misremembering that. Let's go on up here. Wow, another beautiful flower field. You know what's really fun as well? I almost pointed this out when we were looking at the map, but how lucky is it to have a 0 terraforming island and still get an island with a heart-shaped pond? Like, that is some serious luck. That is so impressive. And it's so sweet too. I love that we have just this gorgeous flower field, a little area to have some tea, have a little picnic. So beautiful. This is so impressive. I've never attempted a no terraforming island, but I mean, this just goes to show that you really don't need a ton of terraforming, or any, actually, to have a beautiful island. Like, yes, terraforming can make tons of different views and, you know, you can get super creative with the layout, but you don't necessarily need it to have a beautiful island. And Cherie has proved that to us right here. I love this little farm too, with the cosmos showers watering the plants. So creative. I love it. I'm gonna take a little snapshot for myself for inspo, because I think it's time, and I would love for y'all to sound off in the comments if you would like to see this. But I think it's time, because I've seen a lot of other Animal Crossing YouTubers do this. It's almost creating not like a final island, but pretty much a final island before whatever new Animal Crossing game is announced, and maybe doing it on the Switch too. Oh, this bridge. I'm obsessed. Obsessed with this bridge. This would look really beautiful in like a jungle core island. I really like this concept. But as I was saying, if you would like to see from start to finish me complete one more final island, then let me know. I think it could be fun. Love this little private dining area back here. That's adorable, like a cute little date night spot. I love the way that we have just this little bench with a book right here. Yeah, I'm like pretty in awe. This had to have been both very fun and equally challenging to make, especially with these back cliffs and these ponds. I mean, color me very, very impressed, but it's so nice. And something about it too, because there is no additional terraforming, I feel like it makes it so like almost like an open concept island, but it's not that either because it's so full of beautiful decor. How smart is this too? I'm gonna take a guess that we cannot get to like this side of the pond back here. However, the way that it's decorated, I love it. I just wanted to get that angle right there. Absolutely love it. Like we have additional homes or storage sheds, little areas to store our gardening tools perhaps. Fantastic. I love that. Oh, we can get across. Well, I am wrong. Ignore me. I am completely wrong. And this is so fun as well. Just all of the different flowers over here. Wait, I don't think I knew that peach was the little pop out in the yellow tulips. Wait, wow, again, I learned something new in Animal Crossing every time I do a tour. There you go. If you knew that, I'm impressed. I had no idea that is what popped out there. Loving all of the different little gardening areas too. If you ever need just something, like some kind of filler for any area on your island, really, doing a little farm or garden is just such a good go-to. Great way to bring in some color. Also, it's very useful, especially if you do a lot of in-game playing and harvesting and cooking and selling of things. And another beautiful home. Definitely love the fruit wreath. It's such a good one. So colorful, so fun. I'm so impressed with how these back cliffs are decorated. I know I've said that about 20 times at this point. Hello, puppy. But I am. Because y'all know, not every map really lends itself to having a lot of real estate, a lot of space in general to make fantastic builds like this. So if you don't have that, then you have to be very strategic about what you're building, making sure it's all going to work. But this is pretty phenomenal. Woo! And here's a little outdoor gardening area with none other than Blather's tent. I feel like this is such a great island to keep Blather's tent and not expand to the larger museum. It looks so nice. And I love too that it's more focused on like botany, plants, less about like fossils and bugs. It's almost like a nature center in many ways. More villager homes back this way. I'm so impressed with the sheer amount of flowers on this island too. And there is our friend. Want some orange juice? Actually, yeah, that sounds quite nice. Orange juice sounds pretty fantastic. Beautifully decorated beaches. Oh, I love the way the peninsula is decorated back here. A great little reading spot. Lots of orange lilies. Oh, how clever. I love how underneath these potted lilies, how we have this custom coat to really fill out the space. Smart little tip there. And here we have a little green mum garden. Let me know your favorite flower in this game. Mine's definitely the green mums. I know that's pretty basic, but I do love them. I also really like the black tulips, and I also like the white cos. You know what? I like all of them. I like all of them. I can't decide. And it looks like we can get on this very back cliff. Aha, because we have our little shopping center. We've got Able Sisters right here. So cozy. Great example on the combination of the storefront with the curtains. If you ever want to hide whatever April's Sisters is displaying. I can't remember what island I was touring recently, but whatever the costume, and it was a costume, it wasn't like a normal outfit. I think it was some Halloween costume maybe that was in the in the window. And it was pretty funny to see. So if you ever want to hide whatever that is, this is a really good example on how you can do that. Oh, look, and you can go down back to the museum right here. Fun. I love little hidden entrances and exits throughout. Oh, and we can go up here. Whoa. Oh, I love this. So we have I was going to say a little, but this is actually quite a big area for a little picnic, a movie night. And what's so fun is back there we also have a lighthouse, which it is placed on one of those back beach rocks, which is just so smart. Speaking of like decorating real estate, huge missed opportunity to not decorate those back beach rocks, especially if they're so large or large enough where you can fit something like the lighthouse. I love it. Oh, and the campsite. So you can come and camp, watch a movie outside with a projector. Absolutely adore this whole area. You know what's interesting? Again, there's not any like terraforming added or anything like that, but this island feels really big, doesn't it? Like in my opinion, it just feels like super spacious. Like we have so much to explore and see. And I wonder if that's because there's no terraforming. I don't know. I'm very curious on why it feels like giant. But it also, I'm sure, is like the very intentional and smart decorating that has been done to fill up the spaces very strategically. So, but I love it. Love the little puddle code right here on the corner of the bridge. Oh my gosh, look at her. So cute. I love all the little seating areas that are sprinkled throughout. The benches, little tables. Love the Moroccan table with the iron chairs too. That looks really nice together. Ooh, and what's back here? Okay, this is a fun view. This is just really fun. We have this gorgeous area to dine and also have a beautiful view of the museum and all of these flowers. Huge fan of that. And we have a bridge going diagonal here. I love how there are so many very intentionally decorated fields, like flower fields. Oh, and then this brings us back up this way. Okay, I'm seeing how it's all connected now. Absolutely love that. So I'm gonna run back this way and we're gonna go through. I love this painting spot, by the way. Meant to point that out a second ago. Oh, and another one here. So like a whole area to paint, which is cute. So here is resident services. So if we head to the right, actually, let's go down. We're gonna go down here because I love these castle items and I feel like it is worth exploring. Love these flower beds to the right of this path. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with the orange and blue flowers. It's just like meticulously decorated in the best of ways. And here we have Nook's Cranny. This is a precious idea to have Nook's Cranny with also a little ice cream shop right out front too. So here's your area to, of course, get your necessities. This reminds me a lot. This is a very specific example that I'm about to pull out of my brain cannon. This decoration of Nook's Cranny reminds me of, and I can't remember the name of it, but that store in the Truman Show. And if you've been to Seaside in Florida and you've been to this store, it's the grocery store in Seaside that was in the Truman Show, it reminds me of that. I can't put my finger on as to why. And again, that's a very niche and specific example. But if you know, you know. And I love it. Oh, also a beautiful view. Y'all, I am just bamboozled at how many beautiful views that we've seen on an island without any terraforming. It's just wildly, wildly impressive. And I love the detail here, how we have the rope fencing kind of blocking off the pond, of course, saying, hey, maybe don't play in the water or someone's going to be held liable. But truthfully, it's beautiful. Another cute little area for bikes. Love how many bikes there are on this island too. Like, we have little bike stands, but I like that they're sprinkled throughout as well, like clearly being used by the villagers and the residents. Bunny must be our tour guide today, and I'm not mad about it. She is pretty precious, and I don't think I've ever had her on an island of mine, but I feel like that's a missed opportunity. Oh, and we're back at the airport. Wow, okay, I want to go back to resident services one more time. I definitely am going to explore more off camera because I have a sneaking suspicion that I'm missing out on some areas, like right here, perfect example. Did not see this really cute spot behind resident services. Oh, this could also be the double bridge moment. I wonder, Sheree, you're gonna have to let me know which double bridge moment you use that one tile of waterscaping for. But yeah, this is totally an island that warrants multiple visits. Like, for example, right here, did not even see this sheep field, and it looks like a rock garden. Hello? Yep. I mean, come on. Come on. Some of y'all have to save talent for the rest of us because this is just, I mean, there are no words. There are no words. I love that the rock garden also has that pond in the middle too. It kind of blends in pretty perfectly. Love that. Wait. Look at that beautiful area. Okay, we haven't seen that. This is what I'm saying. This is exactly what I am saying. How do I get up there? Is there like a vine I can go up? There is not. Okay, we're gonna run. We are going to run around to the front again because I think that's how we get there. This is so fun. I'm still obsessed with the flower beds. I know that's such a tiny thing to hyperfixate over, but I do love the way that they look. Now the question is how? It must be back through this incline where we went originally. Yeah. Did we not look at this view earlier? Am I crazy? I'm crazy. Because how did we miss this? Hello. Again, how? How can someone make such a beautiful, beautiful view without being strategic about terraforming? Just riddle me that. This is stunning. I don't know what else to say. I love that we have these two little ducks right in front of us too, a little bench with some coffee or tea. Man, I am in awe. I am in awe. Oh, I see. And then there's the bridge that we love. Okay, well, I feel like we've kind of peaked with this view right at the very end, but holy cow. what an amazing island. I am leaving this so inspired. Like, round of applause for Cherie, because this is so impressive. Zero terraforming, and yet one of the best islands I've ever seen. So fun. Definitely captured all the summer vibes I needed as well. Please go give Cherie some love. She is linked down in the description box below, or if you don't have Instagram, just sound off in the comments about how impressed you are, because holy moly, what an amazing island. Cherie, thank you so much for letting me tour this beautiful island of yours. And I hope y'all are having a wonderful day wherever you are in this big old world. And let me know in the comments what you would like to see next. I will see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.